stinky piss. A moo! Guys, I'm become a baby cow. In 1 week, I'm dreaming of big heavy milkers. I wanna be out on the field with my homies. But one thing I don't wanna eat that grass, I wanna eat raw chicken. So I guess I'm not a baby cow yet, even though raw milk, that's my spirit food, guys. Raw milk, my spirit food. Be figuring shit out every single day. Every week we learn. Up in the base science, we're doing all kinds of science here. Many experiments at once. Raw chicken, raw milk, all kind of things. But for real, 8 days on raw milk. I've been missing that shit my whole life. Thanks, society. Thanks for making it so hard to get raw milk. But for real, there was something in the raw milk my body was missing. Maybe the calcium, maybe the probiotics, who knows. But when I drink raw milk, I feel happy. The happy hormones start jumping inside my body. My brain lights up. My mood, my vibes go up. That's one thing I noticed about the raw milk. It's great for my mood. Now, it's pretty windy. The wind doesn't die down. Kinda like my spirit on raw milk. It just keeps going up. What else I noticed about raw milk? Obviously the big ones are the digestion. Many people can't handle the milk. But maybe you can raw milk though. But maybe some people don't even dare. 8 days, I probably drank about 1 liter or more every single day. And on day 3, I actually got a little bloated, little farty fart out of my anus. That was probably from the milk, I would have to guess. Bro, you're ruining my shot. Fuck off. But the weird thing about it is, all the other 7 days, no problem. Now, I drink the milk room temperature, and I fermented probably about 5 liters of the milk. So I drank probably half or even more, fermented sour milk. Some people call it kefir maybe. Very traditional food all over the world, as well as here in the Finland. Most of the traditional cultures and tribes ferment their milk, and I gotta say, it's not as delicious because it's not as sweet, there's not as much sugar, but it's still good. It's really good. Well, it's still pretty good, at least to me. It's sour, but the digestion with the raw sour milk, whoa, you cannot feel it. Obviously get more probiotics with that, and it seems to be, to me, and what I researched, it's very good for your gut microbiome. That's maybe why I got so happy with drinking it. We're gonna see long term what's gonna happen, but that did happen. It is super easy to digest the sour milk, and this is not sour yet. That's just room temperature. Got it straight from the cows yesterday. And that milk, and with the like milk, that's not fermented. If I drink that too much in one go, your stomach can kinda get a little bit full, not bloated usually, except that one day. I don't know what the fuck was going on then. But with the sour milk, even if I drink it a lot in one go, just nothing. And it feels like it aids my digestion with other foods. That's what I noticed. Other thing, mucus. Many people get a lot of mucus from milk, throat, maybe nose. And I have to say, I do get a little bit stuffy nose after drinking milk. And I remember in the past when I used to drink a lot of pasteurized milk, I was getting that throat mucus as well. But I haven't had that. But a little bit of mucus in the nose area. So, working on my baby cow absorbing raw milk skills still here, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. There is a little bit of mucus in the nose. What else? It's freaking delicious. Whoa. If the fermented sour milk is not your thing, because you are not used to it, stop being a pussy. But I get it. Most people ain't used to that. But the milk, not fermented, man, that shit is delicious. Especially room temperature. It is super sweet. This milk is pretty fatty. I think it has about 4.7 grams per 100 grams. That's really good fat profile. The cows I get it from are traditional Finnish A2 cows. So pretty much the best cows I could get my milk from. The farm is really good. The farmers are really nice. They treat their animals super good. I've been there. So the taste, it is amazing. Super good taste. What do you think about it, Liv? Should I start eating these leaves? Like a vegans? Like a herbivores do? Am I a vegan? Tastes kinda shitty. I like my raw chicken better. So fuck off, bitch. Please, stay away. I don't want no leaves in my mouth. Not really that appetizing, is it? Anyway, what else I noticed? No diarrhea, no constipation. That's pretty much the usual. It is very hydrating. That's what I noticed. Super hydrating, I would say. I haven't drank water this past 8 days. Pretty much not at all. Maybe 1 or 2 sips whole 8 days. And I have not eaten that much fruit or fruit juices. So there's that. Very hydrating, the raw milk. And that's what I was expecting. Been researching hydration a lot. Seems to me like blood and raw milk, the best hydrators that most of the natural people use. Then on a lesser degree, coconut water, fruits, fruit juices, spring water, rainwater, water from these trees. This is birch. You get a birch sap water out of them. That's pretty traditional here in Finland and in the countries that have birch. That's one way to get water. But raw milk, hydrating as you know the deal. What else? Do I like raw milk more than raw chicken? Maybe. It is kinda fulfilling, nurturing food to me. Very nurturing, I would say. So you're trying to grow if you are still a teenager or a child. Obviously that's what milk is for. Very good for teenagers, I would say. Trying to grow. There's some buck making noises. Don't take my raw milk, bucky buck. If you're trying to build muscle, be an athlete, that kind of stuff, I would say raw milk very good. Very good in multiple different ways. Very good for building tissue. Very good for hydration after the exercising. Very good for keeping your hormones balanced because you get a whole lot of fat with it. Also a little bit of carbs. And I would really say look into the fermented milk. I might do a whole episode about it later when I get more data, more information. But this far, that's really like amazing for your stomach and just mood in general and gut microbiome. Wow. Sour milk. Super easy to make also. Just leave it in the room temperature, the milk. Maybe spit on that shit. Give it that. Hop. And well, you can see how fat it is. That's that milk fat. Ooh-wee. Very good. Super fatty. There's a lot of damn milk fat. This one's still very sweet also. Ooh. Makes your teeth white. food combining raw milk with raw chicken and other foods, no problem. At least this far. You can eat raw milk with everything. Raw milk with fruits, also very nice combination. Anyway, I'm out of raw milk and raw chicken, so see you on the next one.